welcome to PWCI this week. I am the mag-conservative crime fighter.
Making his way to the ring first, from Nashville, Tennessee, in 199 pounds, outspoken Owen Reed.
We are at Proving Ground Pro. After putting aside PWCI this week 7 days ago for a commentary special. Yeah, I had a lot to get off my mind. I just couldn't do it in the context of this show, so. But we're gonna be back to action. And here comes Mikey McFinnigan. So long ago, he was one half of the tag team known as Roscoe Eat Lisa. His tag team partner, Zach Sawyer, retired abruptly, walked away from the sport. So Mikey McFinnigan, a singles competitor, I didn't even know Sawyer retired. That was a bit of a surprise. McFinnigan, from way downstate. Actually from maybe Kentucky, I believe. Not sure. Owen Reed, know nothing about him, unfortunately. Though he kind of bears a little bit of resemblance to Dan Liplock. Actually had both these guys stand side by side. Well, they got the Fu Manchu going. Owen Reed from Nashville, Tennessee. Claims to be outspoken. Wait a minute, what's he doing? He's got some paperwork. Oh gosh, yeah, listen to you. What? Lack of hygiene? What does that one say? Didn't cheer me. Oh, good grief. Notice has been rejected.
Oh, shut up, camera guy.
Oh, look at this. McFinnigan ripping those sheets up. There goes another one. Outspoken Owen taking offense. What's yours say? Let me see. Real quick. What does it say?
Petersburg.
Eye contact.
Do I look like
One here. He wants to rip it up.
No.
What's that one say? Say real quick. Well, I guess we'll never know what it says. Guy in the green. Oh, he wadded up. Never mind. It said eye contact.
It says Petersburg.
Yeah, these goofy discipline reports. What does he think this is, grade school? Good grief. All right, let's get this match going. Finnegan in the ring, and now let's get this started. All this shenanigans. Well, there's about 1 week to go in the month of April, and good gosh. Stay-at-home order is supposed to expire exactly 1 week from now. I am not going to include the upcoming event schedule at the break. I do not believe any events are going to be running the first weekend of May. As of now, if that changes, I will have that next week here on the program. But the stay-at-home order is supposed to expire on April the 30th. I am so sick of this lockdown. I think it went way too far, and it did a lot more damage. The unintended consequences were way too high, excessively high. And I believe conservatives like me are going to be proven right in the end, the way things have turned out. I mean, as time goes along, more things will be learned, and it's not going to make the people who pushed for the lockdown look all that good. Even if the numbers are still counting up from COVID-19 infections. As of right now, only 3% of those testing positive are in serious condition. 97% mild, or no symptoms at all. And there's information coming from Iceland and Germany that the mortality rate is not as high as 3.5%. It may be as low as 0.5%. But that data is still being compiled. The models are just not reliable. All right, back to this match. Owen Reed taking Mikey McFinnigan around the ring. What is he doing with his arm? Dragging him around the ring, holding his hand out. McFinnigan puts a stop to that with a chop, throws him in the ring, and Reed stops him. Oh, elbow to the side of the head. Oh, knee to the gut. Oh, form of a Pele kick. And McFinnigan on the ring apron. I know for a fact SICW and 01 have canceled their May 2nd shows. So, and they pretty much had no choice. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen like the first weekend of May. I think a lot of people are trying to get, if their stay-at-home orders are lifted, what will they do? The public at large has a lot. Won't be going out to shows right away. They'll have a lot of other things they have to do now that they have a little bit more freedom. If they are employees of a company that just is being allowed to reopen, they've got to get that back up and running after being down for 6 weeks. Hard DDT from Owen Reed and foot on the rope. Mikey McFinnigan has been at it for quite some time. It's just the first look at him in a few years. Certainly a first look at him as a singles competitor, as I remember him at 0-1 the last time he was featured on this program as a tag team competitor. And there's Owen Reed slowly getting up to the top rope. He should have just climbed the ropes from the inside of the ring instead of the outside. He's certainly not wearing wrestling boots, and that's probably slowing him down greatly. Those look like dress shoes. And McFinnigan running kick to the head, and this is over. Mikey McFinnigan. Well, actually, he's not using his last name, but I'm still going to call him McFinnigan. We're by pinfall, 5 minutes, 15 seconds. This was a first-round match of the Ryan Buckley Memorial Tournament, an 8-man tournament, and McFinnigan advances, and Owen Reed had to scurry away, embarrassed over this loss. Oh, there's another one of those stupid reports. Wait, what's that one say? What's that one say? Oh, he ripped it up. Well, we won't know what it says. He just ripped it up as a last insult. All right, that poll we ran. When the large gathering ban will be lifted for wrestling events to run again, the most popular choice, 21% by July the 1st, 20% by June 1st. We shall be right back. Professional wrestling, entertaining action that attracts a crowd and provides excitement at a fair or festival. The right promotion will have professionally trained talent with professional grade ring gear and equipment. Fairgoers will want to see more of them and attend ticketed events in the area. Bring in the wrong promotion, not vetting their credentials, you could wind up with an embarrassing disaster. The talent may have no ring gear, little or no professional training, aren't family friendly, and perform so poorly you wish they'd return to the backyard they came from. Burned organizers won't chance bringing in pro wrestling ever again, shutting out legitimate promoters. And the fairgoers, if they want to see professional wrestling, will only go to WWE events. If you want live professional wrestling at your fair festival, don't get burned. Check the credentials before you book. A public service announcement from the St. Louis wrestling community. Visit our website, stlwrestling.livejournal.com. Alright, tag team action. And this is our first look at a couple of tag teams.
Making their way to the ring by way of Mount Morris, Illinois, weighing at about 369 pounds. Hopkins, accompanied by Captain Midnight Gutherie, Wicked and Wild.
This is our first look at Zachary Burna and Conner Hopkins. They are both graduates of the Zawa Live Academy up north, and they are a tag team. Manager, we've heard about him, we've talked about him. This is the first time he's appeared on this program. Midnight Gutherie. You may remember he reported somebody for improper communications with a underage person. Those charges did not go anywhere. So we'll have to move on until something new develops.
Now you might wonder why I've got a leg with me. Not that I owe any of you an explanation. But this is what happened to the last guy that tried to stop me from taking his wife and his mother out on a date, okay?
He cut his leg off?
And you know, you will show respect to Wicked and Wild, okay? You know, guys, real quick, shut up, Brad. Real quick, I don't understand. We're in a fire station, right? But I don't see any fire poles. And I'm confused. I don't know how the lives of the firefighters exercise for work without that. I just don't get it.
They use the
Think
stairs.
about it. Ask your mom and dad. Shut up, kids. Bring out the Mercury Brothers, because we're going to send them back in the first rocket back to Arkansas, where they're hit town here. Shut up, I'm the man.
All right. Well, I guess whoever he took that leg from is shipping up to Boston to find his wooden leg. Here comes the Mercury Brothers, another new team.
Their opponents from Oxy, Arkansas, weighing whatever you think they might weigh. The team of Brad and Brian, the Mercury Brothers.
Don't know much about these guys either. These guys are new. First time in the Midwest, I believe. I'm afraid I can't tell you which one is Brad and which one is Brian. The opposing team, the men in the Wild Child green is Conner Hopkins, partner with the Fu Manchu and the, I guess the black tights is Zachary Burna. Oh, look at this. The Mercury Brothers have a leg up on Midnight Gutherie. Mercury Brothers have a leg up on the opposition. Midnight Gutherie not happy about it. Burna goes to the hammerlock. Side headlock by Mercury. Which one? I'm not sure. Let me listen closely. Waist lock by Burna. Do want to note that SICW has canceled their May 2nd show. 01 Supreme has also canceled their May 2nd show. What was supposed to be scheduled in the first weekend of May, a lot of those shows do not count on those shows happening. If we find out anything, we will have to schedule events next week here on the program. St. Louis Anarchy canceled its May 1st event also. Now there's a tag and another Mercury brother in the ring. The other one. Conner Hopkins in the ring. Collar double tie-up. Well, that remains to be seen. Mercury reverses. Side headlock by the Mercury. We're probably going to have more matches from Proving Ground next week. Gutherie on the apron. He does not need to be on the apron here at the firehouse. He asked, why is there no fire pole? Well, I think everything's ground level. The upper floor is for storage. I think for a bigger city, the fire poles are present. Slide under, blind tag, and a drop kick. Double team. Throws him up, drops him. Cover. Only a 2. Well, I can tell the brothers apart. One's got a little more golden hair. Pretty much clean shaven. The other brother grows a beard. Well, nope, they're both bearded. One has more golden hair, the other darker hair. There's a tag. To the top, drops the axe handle on the arm of Conner Hopkins. As you can see, that right shoulder is bandaged up. Maybe a support gear. There's a cover. And Gutherie up on the apron to prevent a count. Gets shoved down to the mat. Oh, knee to the back from Conner Hopkins. The Wild Child tags in. Zachary Burna. And spear through the ropes. That's a move by Edge. Do I mention WWE is doing live shows, even though three of their performers were tested positive for COVID-19. Actually, one of them actually came back to work WrestleMania 36, fully recovered. It's been questions as to whether WWE should be doing this at all, and the wrestlers have been classified as essential media to get around the stay-at-home orders. Of course, at this point, I kind of believe that maybe the virus, the mortality rate for the virus is not as high as they claimed it was. If you test everybody and get the proper percentage of those who infected with it. Cover only looks like a 1 count. Gutherie got his leg back. Oh, what is he doing with the leg anyway? He's the gut. Wild Child tags in. Zachary Burna. Suplex, kick to the head. Another suplex takes him over. Cover. And only a 2. Don't know if it's Brian. Don't know if it's Brad.
Oh, look out!
Wild Child sneaking over. The other Mercury brother, I don't believe saw him coming, but he was preparing to yank him off the apron if he got too close to his corner. Called him back because it wasn't necessary. Conner Hopkins tags in the ring, and there Gutherie choking the Mercury brother. Now arguing with the ref, and now some illegal double teaming in the enemy corner. Well, there's no tag. Hopkins out, Burna in. Gutherie proud of himself and his team as one of the Mercury brothers is down on the mat here at Proving Ground Pro. Oh, he walked under! Hurry up! Oh no! Almost had the tag! Hopkins intercepts the other Mercury brother, swats him away. Almost had the tag. Surprised he didn't get the tag. He got home free, and Hopkins was late to intercept. And now Hopkins getting beat up in the ring now, and Enziguri missed! Enziguri missed! And now Hopkins has got the ankle lock. He's trying to cinch it in. Rolls through, tags! Mercury hops over, takes down Burna. Clothesline on Hopkins. Mercury brother into the ropes. Atomic drop. And now Hurricane Rana. Here comes Zach Burna and goes flying. Now Guthrie on the apron and gets slugged down. Oh, there's a knee. Hopkins catches Mercury. Burna on the middle rope. Goes for the long blower and holds it. Wild Child doubles. Well, knee. Knee to the back of Mercury. His brother intercepts, breaks that cover up. All 4 men in the ring. There they go, the Mercury brothers going after Zach Burna. Stunner, German suplex combination. There he goes, spear in the corner. Running knees. And Hopkins in trouble. Dropped across the knees of Mercury. Cover, 2, 3. The Mercury brothers, Brian and Brad, victorious. No, I don't know which one is which. Forgot. 9 minutes, 45 seconds. Defeat Wicked and Wild. 2 of the members of the, I guess, the Yacht Club. Midnight Gutherie's stable of wrestlers. He may have more in the stable. He certainly does. He only brought out this tag team tonight. If there are shows scheduled, we will start writing those down next week. We have a hard time believing that there are any shows off the bat in May, but we will find out next week.
Brothers and they're Southern. It's not even fair.
Well, you better ship up to Boston.
Until next time, this is the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Stay healthy. We'll be back next week as Guthrie stumbles and falls over himself. Have a good night, everybody.